Hi there, guys. Welcome to everybody. I'm Cassie, and welcome to today's daily stretch. If you guys aren't familiar with me, I've created hundreds of videos to stretch, strengthen, and balance your muscles here on Facebook, YouTube, and my own website, movewithcassie.com. Cameron and I, my husband and I, have a fitness center in Spring Green, Wisconsin, where we work with hundreds of people just like yourself who want to remain fit so they can keep doing what they love. Now in today's class, Unlocking Your Hips, we will focus on loosening and relieving pain with a whole complex of stretches for the region, as well as upstream and downstream. So have a chair handy and we'll be using that too. All right, so let's get moving. Hands on your hips and let's start with some real easy circular motions. I'm trying to just rock all throughout the ball and joint socket, all right? Take your time, really lean as far deep into one direction as you can and then around to the other side. As you loosen up, you'll be able to start stretching your feet a little wider, a little bit more towards the front, and then around back. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Now make sure you're focusing on shifting your hips around, not the shoulders, okay? It might look like I'm leaning forward, but I'm mostly just thinking about moving from the center of my body. All right, a little wider feet and a little bigger circles. Great, hold it to one side, feel it all right in through here, down the inside of your thigh. Good, enjoy it. Do a little turn of the shoulders. And then let's go around to the other side. Sinking into it, turning your feet in whatever position you need for your knees. And enjoy. Good. Now let's move your hips more towards the back behind you. Think about this shoulder being lower than this one. And try to relax the kneecap. Inhale. Exhale. Sitting your weight back and stretching throughout the whole inner thigh. Good. Swing it around to the other side. Once again, turning your toes however you need. And dropping the shoulder towards, say, like your knee and foot. Stretching the inner thigh. Real good. All right, let's just swing your left leg. Just mirror me. Okay, let it momentum stretch it. Stretch. Take your hands and put them towards the hip of the swinging leg. I know this can seem awkward, like every time, for about half of you. Swing. In this way, we're also loosening up your spine a bit, and then press the heel down, move your hip in that direction, and stretch the inner thigh. So good. All right, let me know where you guys are watching from. I think sometimes we've been getting people from Houston, Texas, Wyoming, Florida. It feels real nice to know that I'm connecting with people and I'm not just here with Cameron and I alone. One more, two more. Just keep going. All right, press it down. Push through your hip, straighten this leg, and enjoy. Good. All right, let's tuck the tailbone under, pull it back. Tuck it under, pull it back. Remember, if you're recently out of an injury episode with the low back, you won't want to put any force into this movement. You'll want to move your muscles as if you're holding a butterfly in your hand. You know, you don't have force. So take your time, inhale, exhale, and a little pull. Inhale, exhale, pull. And the other side, inhale, roll it down, exhale. reaching across, shifting and letting your upper body rag down. All right. Have a chair handy, and we'll do some of those figure eights that I just love these. Extend behind you and swing it around. Cross, lift it nice and high, stretch it behind you. Take a moment here, stretch and extend through the hips. Swing it around, up, out, extend. Nice. Stand nice and tall, watch where your head is. And moment to extend and slowly bring it around, reaching far away from you as you can. So we're pulling open this joint, reach, reach, bring it around. Ready again, reach it forward, 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 and up. Let's put that ankle over your knee, press, a little gentle press down, stand up. Now I'm just pressing the knee towards the floor, opening the hip. Press it down. I have members that ride motorcycle, and as they and their friends get older, they notice tightnesses and weaknesses, and then they have been getting more and more concerned that they'd have to give up riding their motorcycles because they just don't feel confident to hold the motorcycles up, and also just the active swinging the leg up and over the seat, you know. All right, hold it here and extend. But after taking the classes for a little while, they start getting looser and stronger and getting more confidence, and then thinking, wow, my friends should know about this, the ones that are preparing to sell their bikes and give it up. So I've been to several motorcycle rallies teaching these stretching classes to like Moto Guzzi and BMW motorcycle rallies, and they're always so amazed at how tight they are and how easy it is that they can get stronger and looser and keep doing, you know, the motorcycle riding. So, all right, what did I want to do before I lost my train of thought? This is feeling great, let me know. All right, that's what it was. So we'll be doing loosening and strengthening exercises today because you need both. So let's lift, okay? And then we'll press the hand against the top of the knee, all right? You ready? Lock this arm, this elbow out, and lift, lift. Use your stomach, squeeze your butt. Be tall, keep bringing the knee up into your hand, and relax. Reach it back and grab your ankle, squeeze your bottom, press that knee down. Okay, relax that a moment. Squeeze your bottom again, then press the knee down. This one you'll feel clear down to your knee. Stir. Good. All right, we'll do that again a couple more times, but let's rotate a few times in between. And a hip lift. No, not the knee, okay? It's your hip we're lifting. And extend and reach. Okay? Lift one hip. Now sink down into this one while you reach long with that foot. Okay, good. Now let's do all that again. So you'll lock your arm out. You'll lift the knee right against your hand. Ready? And lift. Engage. Lift. Resisting with the arm. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Good. Reach it back. Grab your ankle. Squeeze your hind end so it tucks under. Press the knee down. That takes a lot of breathing because it's such a strong pull. Circle. Get ready. Squeeze the bottom under. Press the knee down. Squeeze both butt cheeks. And circle. Really good. All right, this leg gets tired from all that. So lift the hip, sink down. You can stretch your leg forward because I know the floor is in the way, right? Lift. I also show people to do this standing 1 foot on, 1 foot off of a step. You're sideways on the stairs so that the floor is not in the way, so you can really sink down. Men especially find that helpful because they can relax a little more as they let that leg hang off the chair. All right, let's rotate the other leg. This one's been doing a lot of work. Give it a little relief. Hold that one, then turn it in. Open it up. Keep moving those toes away from you. Rotate it in. Okay, let's do the other side. All right, so you'll pull your knee up, press the heel of your hand, lock your arm out. You ready? Lift, lift. You're pushing down with your stiff arm, pulling up with that knee, strengthening the hip flexors. Press, 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 and relax. Grab that ankle. Squeeze your bottom. Okay, press it down. Keep squeezing your bottom at the same time that you're hanging onto that ankle. Stir. This takes a lot of oxygen to feed these muscles that are working right now. Okay, relax. One more time. Squeeze, press, stir. And if you're super new, please don't use a lot of force when you're doing any of these stretches or moves. Okay, do everything quite lazily and relaxed as possible. Ready? And lift, lift, lift. Squeeze your bottom and your stomach to help you pull the knee up. Lift, 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 and relax. Good. Squeeze, press, stir, breathe. A couple more. All right, and relax. Let's rotate this leg. Hold it in and open. And another hip lift and reach. Reach past as if there's something else just out of reach on the floor you're trying to get to. Feel all of these open, lift, and open. And down. Let's do a few more of those. Lift and down. Linger here a little bit. You'll feel your hips create some space. Sometimes it sounds sort of like you're cracking your knuckles, and it really feels good. Inhale, exhale. Sink into that one. Experiment with where you put your back leg and how you rotate around. It feels real good. Oops. Good. Let's bring this knee up, your right knee up. Cross your ankle. That feels good. Pull. And then press it down. I can feel like a tightness in here. It needs a little bit of time to loosen up. Press it down. Lift. And sit back a little bit. See if you can, just with your power of your leg, push that down. Lift and press. Good. Stomach in. It's getting better. All that moving around and standing on one leg at a time, it strengthens the joint quite a bit, but it tires it out, so stretching feels good. All right. Shake that off. Let's rotate this leg one more time. And then before we finish, swing your chair around. We'll do a couple more of these hydrants on the other side. I don't want to forget anything from one side to the other. All right. Sink into it. Find those spots that feel good for you. One more. Good job. All right. bring one leg forward, like almost under the chair. Step the other one back and press that heel down. And up and down. Bring that foot a little bit more forward, okay? In fact, have your feet fairly close to each other, and I'd like you to sit back. I'll show you this one more time. The setup, my feet aren't one behind the other. They're, you know, at a natural hip width, but it's not very far back like that. My toes are almost close behind my heel. All right, what I'd like you guys to do for this one is I'd like you to move your weight back over your back foot. All right, and I would like you to try to relax this knee. Inhale, exhale, try to relax the knee. And then at the same time, I'd like you to try to have a flat spine, not like this. You can use your chair, in this case, to help you to lengthen your spine, okay? And that's going to stretch your hamstrings and your glutes and your hips, which is what we're here for today. Let's come out of that. Inhale. So keep a straight spine, even though we're on an angle forward. Use your hands against the chair. Okay. Inhale. Enjoy the stretch to the hamstring of the forward leg. Good. One more. Exhale. Sitting it back, stomach's pulling in. All right, we'll do that other leg now. All right, so you draw your other leg back where the toes are just slightly behind of the heel in the front. We'll move your weight back so your back leg is supporting your weight. Feel that, okay? Like you could lift your front leg up. That's how much weight you're putting down through the back leg. And it's not knee forward, it's hips back. Okay? Shins fairly straight. Use the chair to keep your spine long. We're just hanging out here for a little bit of stretch. This forward leg is getting stretched through the hamstring, the low back, your glutes. Your upper back is even getting stretched quite a bit too. And it's amazing how much your upper back is connected to your hips too. That's what I mean about stretching upstream and downstream to make sure that everybody's nice and loose. When you have an injury, you can't just focus on that one spot. You need to go very global because we're all interconnected. A couple more. Inhale, exhale. And as you try to lengthen through the spine, try not to arch the neck and strain through the neck. Have a neutral head. If anything, pull your chin back, but don't be straining your neck to do this. Real nice. Okay, I would like you guys to use the chair now. So just sit in the chair, just the way you always sit in a chair. I don't know what I was trying to say with that. But just sit forward facing, sit on the very front edge of your chair. Feet are kind of like a V out from your hips. Good, and I would like you to start with a nice arch and round. Just a little bit here. Arch and round. Good. If you guys are fairly new, I'd love to know what you guys do for a living or what you retired from. All right, but over, I know I have a couple of biologists and teachers, social workers, potters, speech therapists. Feet a little wider. Starting with your left leg, rotate and open, rotate and open. Good. Other side, drop it in. Hang on here a moment. Use this hand to get a little leverage. Chest is forward facing, so we're involving your spine. As you sit here, breathe. You'll feel your muscles relax. Good, inhale. Exhale. And if you feel like you're getting close to anything bad, like a spasm or a Charlie horse, then definitely go less. Go way more relaxed, because this class is about healing pain, not redoing the pain cycle. Okay? So, we're not leaning against the chair back either. And watch this leg, that it doesn't creep any more forward than it needs to. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's face all the way towards your right, sitting one hip on, one hip off the chair, and then hook your arm around the back and just let this leg hang straight down. Okay? Find your back toes. Okay, and we'll just pivot on the back toes, starting to strengthen these side hip muscles, these glute medius, all right, that comes up and around the top of your hip, attaches to the pelvis, the curve of your pelvis. Hold it out to the side. Don't forget to breathe, okay? Open, open, open. If you're struggling with this, this is a sign that you're in the right place. You're doing something you need. Weakness comes from tightness, so we loosen, but we need to strengthen. When muscles aren't being used, they atrophy and they weaken, and then that weakness pulls in the wrong way on your joints, and that's how you guys that's one of the ways you get pain. Hold it open, relax. Let this leg hang straight down, and if you can stretch it to the back, please do. You might need to go slightly out to the side in order to get a nice straight leg and to open the hip. That's okay. Inhale, exhale, lengthen the stretch. And good belly inhales, extra long exhales. It feels so good. Let the arm keep going. Turn the neck. Enjoy the stretch. Pressing the heel down. Aiding the stretch with your breath. Real good. Before we get out of this side, let gravity pull the leg straight down. Adjust your hand grip, because we're going to reach up and over with this outside arm. Exhaling, allowing that hip and that leg to fall towards the floor, leaning into the chair back, pressing overhead. Those of you that have been a while, you'll want to deepen the stretch as much as you feel like. If you're new, you're going to want to go kind of half-heartedly with that. Don't want you to be too sore tomorrow. And for those of you that are sore tomorrow, remember, movement is what moves out soreness. So you'll have to come back and do it again, not say, oh, that was too much, okay? All right, let gravity pull this down, half on, half off the chair, pivot. Okay, we'll lift and lower. We'll lift. Every time you lift, pause, squeeze, squeeze, down. Lift, pause. Sometimes you have to actually push on the muscles to help your brain and your muscles get reconnected. Those neuromuscular pathways get clogged, sort of like rush hour traffic. That's what training and practice is all about. Your body, your brain, and all those pathways need to be used to stay fit for what you want them to do. If your body thinks you don't need something, it allows those cells to die. All right, let's bring this leg up. And I think we need all of our cells. When your cells die, you also begin to lose energy. And you also lose the mechanisms that create energy and burn calories. So as your muscles waste away, you'll start to put on weight because you have less calorie burning factories. And calorie energy producing factories. You have less of them. So let's keep all of our muscle cells, extend and lift so that we can stay strong, energetic, and fit and trim. Okay. The idea of slowing down and aging badly is a myth. It comes about from, aging badly comes about from slowing down. Okay, so let's gently take care of ourselves with daily maintenance, and really that should be started at a much earlier age, sort of like saving for retirement. You don't want to wait until you only got 10 years left to save for retirement, just like you don't want to wait until your body's falling apart before you start to take care of it. That'd be like buying a $60,000 car and waiting until the engine blew up before you said, oh, I think I'll change the oil. All right, inhale, and I'd like you to relax. Okay, inhale. Daily maintenance for your body is the same as daily maintenance for every other thing that you care about. So, all right, and a couple more exhales. Real good. Remember, there are many more classes and movement tutorials just like this one at movewithcassie.com. And still for a little while longer, you can hit the sign up button here on Facebook and still get 30 days free to that website. And join us tomorrow for an all-seated class, zero impact cardio. Thanks for joining me today. Oh, Cameron's telling me to share. And please share. Stay well, everyone.